Alright, welcome to the third video of the adventure. I apologize for the current setup as we are in the midst of moving. We have acquired a new computer, which is quite impressive. However, I must admit that I am not yet accustomed to using it. As you can see, even while working on the screen, my profile face is visible, indicating that the setup is not ideal. But we do it! That's it! The goal is to do it! The message must come across, and it is important. So what are we going to see today? It's important. We'll first take a look at where we stand in the community, so where we are at, and some big thanks already. We'll see all of that. We'll see together how to express the charts in a slightly more concise manner, what Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies indicate to us, because it is significant. If Bitcoins and cryptocurrencies increase in general, well, people will follow. If, conversely, it is a favorable market, it decreases, it declines, we can be as courageous as we desire, we will not achieve much. So there you have it. We'll analyze Peepo to delve into the heart of the matter, always taking a broader perspective of our position. Then we'll have a conclusion with the developer, etc. We've resumed the community and we'll explain many things to you. Honestly, this video is going to be called The Meeting. We all gather around the table, and right now we are really going to become aware of what is happening and what it's all about. Here we go. And right before we begin this video, let's have a quick introduction to set the context.
What am I doing? Should I just swap this shit? I could swap it for Ethereum, but I was like, yo, should I swap it for Pepe?
Peepo.
And depending on how this chat goes, you might sway me.
For Peepo.
Okay, so first of all, you need to understand the Pepe family. You need to understand that in the previous bull run, we had, like I say, the Dogecoin here, we had the Shiba that exploded, and we had the baby Doge. It's incredible. The baby Doge is currently at 5 billion to 3 billion market cap, so you should look into that. And it was really the hype of the dogs. But yes, we are in 2020. And between us, the Chiawis, it was because Elon Musk talked about it, that it was stuff for geeks and boomers. But between us, everything evolves, even memes. Between us, haven't you seen these frogs around? Huh? Yeah, they are incredibly famous. They are the most widely recognized and popular memes on the internet. The family is introduced, with Pepe as the dad, Apu as the teenager, and Peepo as the little baby, the mascot, the character. It's us. Here we are, the king, the beast. So basically, what you need to understand is that we have updated, because the last time I made the video a week ago, we were at a 1 million market cap. We ascended to 10 million and subsequently descended to 5. We may decrease slightly to 3, 4, until the genuine holders safeguard the price. So the X1000, it's gone. It might still be possible because there is really a big adoption in crypto, but the 500 is still possible. Folks, it is time to in reality, you absolutely must tell yourself one thing. Either I engage in trading or I make a purchase and proceed with the construction process. But you shouldn't do both. You shouldn't help yourself and start showing off. Either trade and stay silent. So you purchase the liquidity, you participate in the market for the loan. Either you engage in trading or you purchase, retain, and develop and construct. You can either make a purchase, hold on to your coins, and work on building long-term value. That is of utmost importance. May I inquire about your perspective or stance on the matter? That's what you need to jot down on paper. I want to be a trader or I want to be an investor. However, not a lazy investor, but an investor who focuses on building. And in that place, we will develop value. You must make a choice. So please do not hesitate to leave a comment stating that I want to be a trader or I want to be an investor for this project. Based on the comments, I will provide guidance to you because we require traders, we require market makers. So traders concentrate on development. Conversely, individuals who retain and withstand the fluctuations, you possess your coins. So you are able to voice your opinions because it is a question of diligent effort, expansion, being at the heart of the project, and having made an investment in it. You have to make a decision. Are you a trader or an investor? Please respond in the comment section below. All right? And based on that, let's see, it is now the appropriate time to take a position, guys. It's time to take a position. So I just wanted to say thank you because we've tripled, quadrupled since the last video. So this proves that the community behind it is strong, that the community behind it has leadership, and that it's intelligent. And I'm honored to stand before you and provide you with everything that is in my brain without any conditions. The objective is to transform you into professionals in investment and trading by means of this coin. We'll have fun with Peepo, share memes, but most importantly, we'll learn and do good on the bull run properly. We won't crash the market, we won't randomly start buying and selling without a plan. We are going to create a beautiful, clean, stable chart together. And above all, it will be backed by academia. That's the goal of the coin. I believe we have already proven ourselves with a very nice chart, which is why we are now going to look at the charts to see what's happening. Technical analysis is very important. It's like driving without looking at the road. The chart is the same for everyone. It's the road, darn it. It's the road. You need to know how to drive and take turns correctly. Not observing the charts is similar to a visually impaired individual operating a vehicle. It does not make sense. Well, it is the same thing when it comes to cryptocurrency. And most people, they do that. They buy, and that is the end of it. So we are going to examine the charts and acquire some knowledge about driving. First and foremost, in this location, we have the BLX, which stands for the coin's history since its inception. There are numerous things to display, but what you can observe here is the fundamentals of basics, which are the seasonalities. So here we are in spring, the gray box, summer, autumn, winter, spring, summer, autumn, winter. And you see that in winter there we are already in a bear market and everyone thinks we're starting over, but it's already over. The professionals had entered here, so you need to understand, you must know where you stand in the market history, and it's Bitcoin, the sun, that guides the cryptosphere, projected with an algorithmic line that gathers the lows here. That's it. As you can see, we're already detached, and based on that, we can also understand there are cycles. Okay? Cycles are like little bubbles. One bubble, second bubble, third bubble, fourth bubble, and fifth bubble. There have already been multiple opportunities to create wealth, and that is of utmost importance. So Peepo is always more than just a tiny nugget within this ecosystem, but he is an integral part of it. It's vital to grasp our position in history. People say we haven't even started the bull run yet. Certainly, we have already commenced the bull market. In this particular context, the progression of seasons is as follows. Spring, summer, fall. Well, spring, summer, fall, winter, spring, summer. And in March 2023, we initiated the summer season. It's just that it was hard to see. And even as a professional trader myself, I didn't have it easy. I'm not trying to be clever. I'm just explaining that even in summer, it's very difficult to hold on to your convictions and be confident. But we were doing well there. And there are already projects that have pumped like crazy. So there are prompters like Peepo who suddenly pumped because people wanted to take off rapidly. And no, there have been doubters, there have been skeptics, and Peepo experienced a relapse. And it is precisely in these corrections that I personally, along with the Lucius teams at the Lucius Academy, made the decision to acquire Peepo as a means to cover the costs and facilitate the resumption of growth for our organization. But now that we are all together, I want us to know precisely where we stand in the history of the market. Already, in terms of time, a tough cycle. 756 bars, 780 bars, 740 bars, 750 bars, more or less. Okay, so that's the size of the cycles. We must realize we're 2/3 of the way there. That's great, we still have the mania phase ahead. That is of utmost importance, as we are yet to experience the mania phase in its entirety, which lies ahead of us. Perhaps we will have the run of a lifetime owing to exchange-traded funds. Starting like this, that's also possible. We're talking about a switch, because there's no more Bitcoin, so at some point the supply is finished. We can't create more Bitcoins, so hello, I'm going to buy Bitcoin. Yes, but we can't mine anymore. Can you sell me a Bitcoin? Number, from whom can I purchase it? It is not available for purchase from anyone. Yes, I'll be the belly, but at 1 million, okay, well, it goes to 1 million, you understand. So that's important. We could have massive adoption, something crazy that's about to happen. I'm convinced of it. But let's imagine we stick to the classic cycles and stay on that. Okay, well, we still have a lot of things to do, okay? And maybe we'll start over like this and like that. We don't know how it's going to happen. I don't want to. That's why I placed a small crystal ball. But it's important to understand that we are in the midst of a bull run. People hesitant, but we're in the midst of bull run. It's true that it can be scary without perspective. And that is the reason why we take the time to do it. So could you please let me know what is happening at the moment? I will place the rule in this location. Therefore, I will eliminate the support line from this location. And I am going to put the rule here. So one of my mentors shared this with me. This is a bit the hotline of Bitcoin. It traces an indicator that they coded. Kudos to them, by the way. So who resembles the heart of Bitcoin. And what do we observe at the core of Bitcoin? We observe that in reality beneath individuals, they do not genuinely have faith in it. There, they don't believe in it. They spit out COVID. Breaking rules gets you in trouble here. We're breaking wind. It's the hyper run. But we're already at the end. The green box. We're already... Take a photo. Look. We're already... Here, we're breaking the rule. But we've already had all that bull run. Here, we break the rule. But we've already had all that bull run. Here, we break the rule. However, we've already had all of that bull market frenzy and excitement. And here we break. We have not yet broken the rule. That is something important to keep in mind. So we could also have a pump and we could have a small correction. The rule will also function as resistance, and perhaps it will be broken later. And oh my, I do not know, we do not know. But in any case, we are still in the moment where we don't believe in it, but we are clearly in a bull run. And compared to previous cycles, I think we still have a lot ahead of us, a lot of things to discover. If we take a classic cycle, there is still a third left, and I think it will be bigger than a classic cycle. That's the certainty. There you go. Because here it's ridiculous, then Bitcoin becomes dangerous, and then obvious, everyone adopts. We're the ridiculous, dangerous, obvious. For me, we're entering the obvious, so we're aware of it. Okay, we can proceed. Now we'll go. So for me, a good run might occur, maybe resistance on the rule, and then, well, guys, we'll raise it to a 200, 300 million market cap. And that's also what I want to stop hearing. Oh, when are we listed? When are we going to be on one? But who cares what you want? Who lists us? The people, because it's the coin of the people, okay? It's the coin of the people, that we, the people, provide our liquidity to the exchanges. But why do they buy it from us? Who buys it from us? I won't give up my secrets to be listed elsewhere. Bitget has done well. Bitget is on top. Welcome to Bitget. Trade on Bitget. I'm with Bitget. Worked exclusively with them for 18 months. I adore them. Plus Bitget, they have it all figured out. They have it all figured out because in a sneak peek, the three frogs are listed on Bitget. Pepe, Apu, Peepo. And the link, so if you also want to participate, you have the Peepo link in the description. Sign up on BitGet using the link. When you trade, we earn small commissions through BitGet, and that money is reinvested in Peepo's marketing. So we can do giveaways, we can promote the coin, we will reinvest that money into Peepo. So don't hesitate. If you want to contribute intelligently without giving money, you have below the BitGet link, trade on BitGet, the Lucis. So we will gather trading fees from your trading and activities and reinvest them in marketing, thereby contributing to your growth. You must understand this. You must understand, okay? Then, for me, it's clear. That's why I know we're going to a $5B market cap, clear in my mind. Heading to a 5B market cap. Won't go directly, thankfully, because if we go straight, what's going to occur? Well, it is not going to be monkey business, pump and dump. That is not it. We are going to educate ourselves, and together we will create a strong market, and we will bring it together to 5 billion. And we will be very proud of that. Okay, so that is the idea. So there you go a little bit. So we are going to start with, we have seen Bitcoin. Now I am going to go to the total market cap. Okay, see, here we are still in the week. So here we had a channel and we broke out of the channel. We went back in, and now precisely we have come out of the channel. One could say that this is truly a type of, it is similar to a bowling alley for the balls. A strong buying area. Let's say that here it's buying. Okay? That's the idea. All right? So we just got out of that buying zone. And also observe what transpired at this location. Following the lower part in this area. At the bottom, I am here, ready to shoot. My aim is set at 77 bars and I proceed to shoot. I repeat, I shoot at 77 bars. I am still here, ready to shoot. Click. Here we are. What transpired after the 77 bars? We had the Megaron, and if I take this box once again, okay, just like that, and there you go. That's the complete account of what happened in a nutshell. Well, there you go. Is not there? There is not. And on top of that, this box over there, this extension that fits perfectly in time, it is of a technical nature. If I go to the daily chart, what do I observe? We have a falling wedge. It is a bullish pattern. Okay? Tap, 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 boom. We have reached the other side. There you go. From my perspective, we are commencing something truly extraordinary. It is crucial to acknowledge our current position and grasp the immense potential that lies ahead for people. So, gentlemen, when I hear individuals expressing pessimism, claiming that things are going downhill or that we are experiencing a decline, I implore them to take a step back and gain a broader perspective. That's precisely what I do. I zoom out and analyze the charts from a technical standpoint, considering market capitalization without being excessively bullish. Speaking of which, let's now shift our focus to Bitcoin. We have also transitioned to examining daily charts, which offer a more concise view of the situation. Taking a closer look, allow me to tidy up the details. These are the key points I wanted to convey. In summary, we are embarking on an incredible journey, and I am approaching it with a technical mindset and a comprehensive analysis. So we also experienced an emotional cycle in this pattern. That is the statement made by one of my traders, Ulysses Prompto, and I extend my congratulations to him. He states that individuals desire the movement of the century, yet they are not prepared to witness the structure of the century. But the structure of the century, my friends, here it is. Filled with optimism, belief, thrill, and euphoria, we entered the situation ready for what lay ahead. We have encountered complacency, capitulation, a descent, anger, and currently we are lingering in a state of depression and uncertainty, unsure of when we will recover and commence a fresh cycle. Thus, we possessed, if you have encountered the market to some extent in a human manner, you will comprehend what I am expressing here. We experienced euphoria because I have an educational institution. I contacted my students. Individuals couldn't envision that. And there they were angry. I was stupid. I could have teleported. We really went through a whole cycle of psychology in people's minds about a very round figure, which is a counterpart, which is a feline, plain and simple. And there we are on the opposite side, we are dealing with the capite, pulling on the string, people's anger, schlack. In my view, we have successfully resolved the mess we were in. Regarding the potential for another retest, I cannot provide a definite answer. My role is not to predict or foresee the future. However, it remains uncertain whether we will encounter a subsequent retest in the future. A little lower, and boom, where are we going to go straight? I'm not here to set the price. I can tell you, we are held and supported by the bulle. We are right in the heart of the bulle run. We are in a trend. We are on a bull figure. You have to keep your convictions, all indicators, and all the crap. You remove them there and then. Precisely, I say crap and indicators, but we have an indicator, or the 6, that will come to tell the truth, but confirm the technical analysis. If I switch to the 4-hour time frame, with our swing trading educator, we've moved here, we've crossed over the falling side, we've received 3 green arrows, 2 green arrows, and the green cloud switch, meaning there's a return of strength, and the trend is rebalancing. So in this location, it is indeed true that she readjusts her balance and resumes her flight. We didn't have any context. What is context? It's a figure. Here we have a context, we have a falling. Therefore, we currently have an indicator that provides us with information about the readjustment of the trend and strength within the given context, known as the falling indicator, and a capitulation with a significant amount of anger. Okay? So as far as I'm concerned, I am upset and frustrated. I am uncertain and bewildered. That is definitely for sure. And now that we have the weather update, let's take a look at the forecast together and analyze it in detail. What's the kid telling us? Boom! Simple. We're going to set up here on a weekly basis. First, let's take a step back. I've explained the cycles a bit in this video. There you go. We are currently in a state of financial deficit and are operating at a loss. Bam! We accumulate and adopt environmentally friendly practices in the cloud. Then we make a small correction at this point. So here we clearly have the transition from winter to spring. Okay, that's the accumulation, sorry. And at this point we have the hop. You can see a slight decrease. It goes down to the accumulation, the spring, and currently we are in the summer season. Clearly here we're in summer, but not just that. There's also a box within the box. Here we have a group of unpleasant individuals, and I am going to explain it to you. And we are soon going to be finished with 2 of them. All right? A group of individuals who behave in an obnoxious manner. And right here, suddenly, out of nowhere, we also happen to have a starting point. That's it. It's a big deal. We're already in pre-bull run. We're already in the green zone. It's all about cycles. That's important. So here we are. This is where I bought personally, where I bought back the supply. Okay. And there we go. Let's go. All right. So it's important to consider that if we see all this as a box here, we've really gone out. We're nothing. We've re-swung, re-entered all that. We've created a solid market we've consolidated. We could really make this stand out. I want to say, I don't like doing this. It's very ugly what I'm going to do. But here you have the background. We'll put it in black. There you go. We can say that I really want to say we won't go back there. We have constructed strength. We have holders that are strong. It is a wall made of concrete. There you go. It is a concrete wall. All right. We are currently on the run. All right. We are going to cease our foolish behavior. Let us put it back in its original position here in section S1. Okay? In my opinion, we are definitely there. However, we will go even further. Now, we are aware that we can either proceed from that point. In my case, we were already at S2 in that location, which is why I provided my full support to my entire team. Now we need to stop the nonsense. With everything that's happening with Bitcoin going forward, we need to stop the nonsense. Here we are. All right? So that is important. Now, what I would like to demonstrate to you is the market equilibrium. So we are currently in the S2 context, in the S2. The market does not just go up in a rapid manner like that. Currently, the market is exhibiting a clean and efficient performance. However, at a certain juncture, we experience a sudden acceleration in its pace and intensity, propelling us forward. It is going to happen. Be patient. We need to create a solid market. That is the significant difference between a pump and dump. We create a solid plateau. And then, if I take my Fibonacci levels, I hate it, but it is a real phenomenon. There you go. I do not like dealing with just that, but it is still there. Hop, boom. We draw our Fibonacci levels. We pump. We come back to the reload zone. We have a trend line. We break it. We experience an impulse. Here, snap. There, I make a mistake. Sorry. Here I take this. And there we go. Snap. Same thing. We even dig a little below. We get caught in the reload zone. We switch sides and we experience an impulse. Okay, got it? I retract my previous statement. We must collaborate on the same project. So let's return inside and continue our work. I'll remove that and even delete the previous one. This will allow us to start fresh and ensure everything is clean. Are you in agreement with this plan? Please let me know so we can proceed accordingly and ensure we're on the same page. So we have our rhino zones every single time. We come back, we dig a little, we come back, we have nothing. It's really about the levels of protection that we prioritize and uphold to safeguard the rhinos and their habitats from any potential threats or harm. Here we have a substantial impulse, guys, and normal, I switch to the 4-hour time frame. I switch to the 1-hour time frame so that we are a little more. I have created a trend line and now I am simply going to pick it up and continue with my analysis. We are currently in the reload zone. So is it going to perform that action at this moment in time? Is he going to go back there for a little while? And then bam, we have absolutely no idea what's going to happen next. In any case, what I anticipate, I am aware that we are presently in a smart buying zone and you will see it for yourself. It's a sprint or a big bastard. We don't know. But what I do know is that we've created concrete walls. Concrete wall. And now we're creating another concrete wall around the 535 million market cap. I can swear to you that with the team we're putting together, we're just below This is the setup, So here's a little bit of what's going on. You know what you have to do. If it sets up, you'll wait for it, and then it will take off. I am not here to predict what will happen on the other side of the trend line, nor when we will cross the trend line and how we will hold around the Fibonacci point zone. What I know is we'll keep it. That's it. That's all I have to say. In tech analysis, it's done. We have seen short term in 1 hour. We have seen long term. It is very clear. And now I would like to conclude with a thank you. We got the developer back. Actually, I was just explaining to you about the cycles and that we are going to resume the chart. The developer did not shut down the project. He did not invest in the project. He just did not trade well. And this is the point where things start to get really interesting to understand. The difference between a trader, a developer, and a leader is crucial. And we're going to explain it to you today. So the guy, he was a developer and he had passion for his project, but he lacked leadership and didn't have the knowledge in trading either. He gave his coins to low-quality influencers who dumped, causing the guy's own coin to be dumped in the process. He never doubted his project. I have the evidence, so I apologize for the previous videos. Currently, we're organizing the groups. It's clean, making calls together. He never wanted to harm. It's the people who are dumb. That's right, the people who are uneducated. That's why we'll educate now. We won't repeat the same error. we'll educate ourselves in the bull run. There we'll do a magical trick. That's the only thing that can change things for us. Got it? So here, he got dumped. And that's when I bought back, because I'm a trader, obviously. So I bought back that same coin at that price. I know my cycles. I knew we were moving into S2. It was clear. I traded my charts, bought the supply there, took over a big part of the project without creating it. That's the strength of a trader. That's what Warren Buffett did. He took over companies that were in deficit, bought them, and rebuilt them with leadership. In order to succeed in a project, there are 3 key pillars that are of utmost importance and cannot be overlooked. To begin with, we have the trader, who plays a crucial role in the process of buying and selling financial instruments. That's what I'll explain about charts. When we trade, we're smart money, intelligent, financially educated. We possess something different from traders. We possess the leader. That is also applicable to me, as I am the leader. I speak loudly. I know how to express myself. I know how to lead teams. I provide a strong vision with courage and composure. We think together, we are together. A leader, I am not a boss, I am not a boss. I am a leader, an individual who establishes an example and possesses strength and vitality. In addition, we are also in need of a talented developer to join our team and help us with our projects. Now, we have all 3 of them. Here, in terms of trading, know that it's not just me who bought here. My whole academy is here, and everything I'm explaining to you, they know. So, there are real market makers at the core of this project. There is a strong community, an excellent developer who has finally found traders, and a leader who will be able to bring his project to life. The leader, yes, it is me, but it is also you. We are all kings, my friends. People, it's not me, it's us. Okay? We have been a leader. I have to show you the example. You have to do like me. You go up on YouTube, share things. You have to inspire the chaos that is around you. You have the obligation to set an example. It is not merely a choice that you can opt out of. It's an obligation for your friends, for your family. You must set an example. Damn, that's what a man is. You have to set an example, and that's a real leader. Leaders are underestimated because many nobodies in multi-level marketing self-proclaim as leaders and mess things up. However, a genuine leader such as Frank Nicholas, similar to Tony Robbins, they are authentic leaders who have motivated the world. Like Jean-Claude Van Damme, like Sylvester Stallone, they are leaders. They are not just actors, they are leaders. We require leaders in the world. Therefore, at this moment, Peepo possesses a leader. We possess a trading academy that safeguards us, and we possess an excellent developer with us. Everyone is gathered. We're going to rock this. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was... Damn, I lost my voice. But hey, I hope you understood everything. If you have any questions, simply leave them in the comments and stay tuned, because today there is going to be a damn contest, damn competition on Twitter. We are going to give away gifts, and we are already going to redistribute a part to the community. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and share it with all your friends who are interested in Peepo, so they know what they're getting into. We share, we like, we click, we boost the algorithms, because boosting the video is also boosting the project. Boosting the project boosts capital. Boosting capital boosts money. Boosting money enhances freedom. Boosting your freedom is being happy. Well, there you go. We're happy. Thank you. See you next week for a video.